welcome to the channel and welcome to the live show here. I think we are live. Yes, we are live now, and we should be able to go on here. And I think you guys should be able to see me as well. Let's see if you guys are able to see me there. I'm gonna go to my YouTube here, and then I am going. Yes, we are live now, and okay, so that works. So we are live. Hey, Gabriel, how's it going, man? I'm doing very good. Hey, Rudy, welcome to the channel too. And just a second here, I'm just trying to work something out here. I Shit, I wish I was a little bit more talented with computers. Rudy, you're gonna have to give me one day your talent with computeristic so that I can be as smart as you. Hey, Todd, how's it going, man? Welcome to the show. And man, oh man, oh man, I am not too smart with this whole thing, but I will. Hey, Stanley, look at Stanley here. Here's the camera. There we go. Look at that, Mark. Hello, Walter, and everyone. Hey, Maria says, how are you doing? So Stanley just got back to work. Stanley, they want to see you at least a little bit. And there we go. So, oh yeah. So now you're going to be able to get down here, you know. And I am gonna how Rudy. I don't know exactly how I'm doing this, but so how was your day, Stanley? Very tiring, I believe that. And you tell me, tell the guys a little bit what you were up to today. Uh,
15 Ford F-250, 6.7 liter, 6.7 liter, and the water pump was shot. It was leaking like crazy, so I had to take the whole motor apart just to get that water pump out.
Rudy, I'm trying. I'm slow and I can't find this yet. How the heck did I do that? I'm trying to share that damn link, and now I did it the other day. Mike, share screen. There we go. There, no. Ah, crap. Rudy, I forgot again how to do this. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, the button, down button. Bottom. Okay, not leave and buy. There we go. There, that is what it is. Okay, copy also this link. There we go. Now we are getting there, slow and steady. But guys, sometimes it takes a while for me to learn something. Uh, no, how the heck? Okay, what do I do? Oh no, I have to copy to clipboard. Okay, there, copied. Now, hey Todd, how are you? Up the switch. Hey Todd, we are making lots of master. We are mass producing them now. That is what we are. Hey Adolf Hebert, how are you doing, man? And there we go. Now I think I did that. Okay. Okay. Now I finally did that. Hey, come on, guys, bear with me here just a bit. I'm just trying to do something here, but it doesn't want to work. Man, I wish I was one day. I wish I was one day smarter. That is good, That is very good. Rudy, I sent it there now. I shared it now. Rudy, can you find that there and work on that? Hey, Angie, how are you doing? Chuck it in. There we go. Hey, Rudy.
Hey, everybody. Hope you guys can hear me all right.
Very good. Fantastic. Fantastic. So we are able to. Okay, now I have to go back here a little bit because I fell behind here with this all this thing. Yes, Todd, we made it lots of mask already, and Mark here, I love your mask too, Walter. Mark, you can only buy them by a redneck lifestyle. Rudy is my salesperson, guys. If you need a good salesperson, Adolf is saying I'm doing good, and look at here, Chuck and Angie. How are you guys doing? That is, and Angie, Rudy, look at that. And here we have Todd. Rudy was telling me you like going to the race in Winnipeg. How are we're going to the Speedway? Yes, I have been down lots of the Speedway. I have also been driving in the Speedway as well. And my wife, one day, I had a very, very big accident, and I was driving the four-cylinder cars on Victory Lane Speedway, and there we go. Okay, here. Hey, Chuck and Angie, welcome to the channel. There we go.
Hey, hi,
Hi guys.
Walter.
Hi Walter. Hi
So,
Rudy.
how are you doing? So,
Hi.
as I was saying here a little bit, I just want to finish this a little bit. With the Speedway, I was driving in a four-cylinder class, and I had a pretty big accident. They had to take me to the Health Science Center in Winnipeg. And that day, my wife told me it's the last race you are attending. And if you want race, then you have no more wife. So I had to choose between wife or race. So I finally figured, okay, I'll take family. Take family instead. Chuck and Angie, how are you doing?
Doing great down here in eastern Iowa.
No snow yet here.
No snow. I got my work schedule rescheduled, so I'm going to have a more favorable schedule.
There we go. Welcome, Mike.
Yo, how's it
Welcome.
going? Is that Scotty?
Very good. And
Who's
what?
No,
I mean Chuck.
Mike.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. He thought you were Scotty.
No.
Nice to meet you guys.
Check that. He said hi to you.
Hi, Mike.
I'm trying to build my my cell phone mounting contraption here. Just bear with me.
Michael, Mark, I will quickly answer your question. Rudy, Mike is my producer. What makes sounds the mess? Rudy is the salesperson. And Mike would be able to answer how much it costs. Rudy would be able to update on how much we sold already.
Hey,
Rudy-
hey, Walter.
Rudy's the money guy.
You can
Rudy's the
also-
money guy. I'm just the muscle.
Hey, Walter, you can also click on the bottom there underneath the screen that so you can have different layouts so we're all a little bit bigger or something like that, eh?
How do you?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that'll work.
See, that looks much better.
There you
Oh,
go. Not bad.
no, that is
Hey,
saying
Mike,
no.
how you? Hey, Mike, how you
Yeah.
like my whole setup over here?
Oh, it looks like you're in Manitoba there. That one's in the States probably, isn't it?
Absolutely. That was actually in Grand Forks, North Dakota.
See? Trucker knows.
Yep. Absolutely. See, I'm at the beach right now.
Jeez.
That's an Iowa.
No, it was in Ontario, yeah, but this one is in South America. But
Well, Todd,
Walter
let me
probably
just
knows
answer.
this one.
Oh, Todd's got a question?
Todd, I just want to touch on one thing on your question you have here. Just, we will have to talk a little bit more about the races in person, but underneath by my YouTube channel, there's my email address. If you can email me there, and then we can exchange some stuff there, but I would like to know a little bit more about that. Go ahead, Rudy. Sorry there for interrupting.
Hey, no, not a problem, man. I just figured I have a little fun here with my whole setup here. I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Does that look pretty good or what?
Taking advantage of that.
Very, very good. Mike,
So,
where's
Walter,
your...
you remember? Walter, you
I'm trying to-
remember
I'm
this
trying to figure out
background
why
with,
doesn't my
at Paraguay, right?
why doesn't
Brazil.
what-
Yes.
There's Paraguay behind you. I'm trying to look behind me if I can change my screen too, but I don't have any. I guess I don't have any option for that.
Rudy, doesn't
Yeah.
that look familiar? Mike is in a jail. That's where he belongs.
Yeah. He
Mike,
looks
look
like
up there.
a jailer, yeah.
So you think if I just dig on that side, eventually I'll find China?
Guys, this week don't have it very often that a guy brings the hammer.
China's over here somewhere, right? Just a little bit farther down.
We might see a jailbreak tonight.
I'll get out.
Rudy, did you read
Yo.
that there?
No, what was
There's
that?
a question for you. Is it a green screen tool again?
I think so.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's actually it's a program that I use called XSplit Broadcaster, and they have something new called XSplit VCam, is what it's called. It's a tool that you can use, and when you get onto Yardstream, you can actually choose which camera or what software you want to use. So that allows me to plug in this program into it, and then I can have different backgrounds, and I can change the amount of blur I want. Let me just change the amount of blur here so you guys can see. It looks like a professional setup, so I can like choose exactly how much blur I want and all that fun stuff, you know. So I can make it look like I'm videoing myself on a DSLR, you know.
Very good job, Rudy. I really like it. I really like it. One day I have to learn. But
Mark Malone
Mike,
says,
there,
Mike, hammer the old TV.
Mike, Hammer from the old TV show.
Already threw it out,
nice.
unfortunately.
I'm just gonna go ahead and share this video here so we can get more people in here. That would be nice,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna
well,
do the same
ultimately,
thing myself.
Don't
Are there-
forget to
are there
leave that
people,
big thumbs up.
No matter adventures.
but how the heck? I tried to do it on my phone to share it, but some odd reason I can't do it. I don't know. Like I am not very talent yet
Okay,
to share it on
so-
Facebook. Okay, Mike froze up there, so Mike
Yeah,
was
I mean he's
frozen.
in
His
jail.
phone
Like, what
died.
do you expect, right?
Look at Mike. He hit him with the hammer himself. He hammered himself.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like it.
So
I had the same problem myself with my live stream
Looks
where
like
one of
you're
our
in a
subscribers
basement.
basically froze up themselves. I didn't realize that they froze up until I ended the show. So I lost. I don't know if that person came with us, but I had somebody froze up on me. Froze up on me. Last 10 minutes of the show, I didn't realize the person froze up.
I'm still in jail though. Sorry, guys. Failed attempt.
Hey,
hey, man, for the hey guys, he says
Real bad,
welcome
you
to
hit
the
that
show.
car!
Mark Mule, it looks like you're in a basement there, Mike. Yes, Mark, I am in a basement. I had the sudden impulsive urge to break everything in my basement, so now I had to throw all of it up. And I'm gonna put new studs up and stuff and make it look all purty. And where is Rudy? He looks like he's in winter sunrise.
Wonderland, yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at that.
Are
I
these
like
pictures
that.
that you taken, Rudy?
Yes, they are. Absolutely.
Nice.
All of these
Nice.
pictures, I have taken all of these pictures. Absolutely.
There's
Some
a
of them work
sticker-
better with the green screen, but some of them
Yeah.
don't. But
There's a sticker in the top right corner of your video there. Is that on the pictures or is that on our video where it says
no,
there's
that
an
is
alligator?
Walter's logo up there, like his branding there. That's what that is.
Redneck Lifestyle. That's what that is. I was like,
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at what
Mike, I don't know where your
I need-
keyboard is.
I need a bigger I need a TV to look at it there. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, Mike.
No, you need
Todd
a
says,
real
Mike-
phone. You need an iPhone.
Yeah, no iPhone. Not a chance, man. I'll walk the plank before I get an Apple.
Michael starts freezing again.
Michael,
Are you
Michael
cold,
is
Mike?
good over here.
Am I old?
No, cold.
Cold. Does it look like I'm cold? This is not cold.
Guys, let me tell you one good thing. Before we go too far, me and Mike, we made it a deal.
Yeah,
I'm not
we
telling
did.
you that deal yet.
Yeah.
I don't
Lies.
know. He doesn't know what it is.
You guys, we're going to make a video of it. You guys, I feel a little bit freaking embarrassed, but you guys going to laugh your hat off, I would say.
It's so worth it. It's so worth it.
Oh, man, I don't know. I would like to do it sooner than later, but the thing is, it's for me. I don't know. It's
Maybe after Christmas, you gotta wait a bit. You gotta
No.
kind of prepare
Mike,
yourself.
we have to do it before Christmas because we have to make sure that Christmas everything looks good again and green.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Close to Christmas as
Tell
possible.
me after the show.
We never had a deal when we had to deal. We would do it as soon as possible.
We still have to
Look,
make a
I know
video.
what it is. Chuck doesn't know what it is.
What's that?
The deal.
Huh?
I know what the deal is.
What's
He
that?
doesn't
Cool.
know
What is
it
the deal?
I don't want to know what it is.
You guys gonna be laughing so hard when you're gonna see that. And
See,
Mike,
for me,
Mike,
But-
how would that be if he would make a little bit of live show in between?
there'll be a live show definitely when it's happening to you.
No. Only when I'm on you.
Because get this, Walter. For you, it's like just a couple days. For me, it's like 6 months. So
For me,
darn
it's only
straight.
3 days.
You're going freaking live, but I don't have to because I got way more on me.
Rudy, you need a logo like Walter has. Rudy,
Yeah, I
Rudy?
know.
so what kind of logo you gonna have?
No, doesn't he have a logo already? He has like a.
Well, I do have like a banner kind of thing, but I don't really have like an actual logo. Yeah, I need to be working on that for sure. And I see Manfro is leaving us. He says, "Have a good night, guys."
Hey,
Hey,
you too, buddy.
man,
Have a good
look-
one. Go
Guys, look at the guy card. That is the guy what is also subscribed. I'm subscribed to his channel. If you guys want to see a very, very good channel, a funny channel, go check that channel out. He
Go kart
is,
dog fishing.
yeah, very, very nice.
There we go. Screenshot that, and then I can go back and find that later. The
Mhm.
when you want to look in chat, Walter, like you said, you were trying to find the chat before, or no?
Yeah, before. That's now I found it because Rudy helped me. That's why I always scream at Rudy right away. So,
What
Rudy,
would
where
you
are
do-
you? I need help.
Oh, you know what, Walter? What would you do without Rudy? You couldn't find your nose.
Rudy, please answer that.
Yeah. I totally agree. So what do
Nice
you think?
photo there, Rudy.
You
That
should
looks
go
really nice.
check out this channel here.
Yeah, that's
Todd-
exactly.
Todd
Todd
Farr.
said hi,
Hey,
Rudy.
Rudy,
That
doesn't look like Toronto behind you. Doesn't look like Toronto behind you. No, I think that's Paraguay.
Where are you there, Rudy?
Is that Paraguay?
You can't see me?
I can see you.
Yeah, I can't see you, but no, I mean just in which area you are around. I don't need details. Hang on, I have a guy
It
coming
looks
here.
like.
There we go.
There
Rudy,
we
come
go.
in here.
Whoa.
There.
Uh,
Hey, Rudy, what the
that?
heck?
So,
Rudy is fooling around there. I was wondering, like, what is this?
oh yeah.
Look
I'm
at
having
guys. Who do we
this
have in
trucker
his
life.
chat?
I like that.
This
Trucker
trucker
life.
is live. How's it going, Mike?
Hey-o.
I mean, Rob. Rob, is that? How's it
Yeah,
going?
Robert,
You're
yeah.
good evening to you. Oh,
This trucker life.
yeah.
Walter,
Walter,
Rudy,
Rudy,
Chuck
Chuck,
and
and Angie, and Mike is there.
Oh, this Trucker's Life.
Mike.
Mike is frozen. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm frozen. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
See, guys, look at Rudy. He's focusing on his phone. Now he is coming up with another.
I see that. I see him looking down. I was like, what's he looking at?
Yeah. I was actually sharing the show on my community tab. If you didn't know, if you go under my community tab now, you'll see it there. So more people should be able to, come in here pretty soon. Hopefully.
Did you,
Okay.
We shared it too. So
there you go.
Oh, there you go. Awesome.
Okay, Angie, I had a question for you as well. That was, you guys are now back again to the show, right? I think that's what Chuck told me the other day.
yeah, we're back Sunday. Chuck, when do we come back?
Sunday, December 6th, 7 p.m. Central Time.
Sunday.
Sunday, okay. This Sunday they are coming back. So, guys, if you haven't check out Chuck and Angie show. Check out Outdoor Adventures and Travel Show. Very, very good channels as well. I see a couple new guys came in here, so check that one out. We have one question. You guys need to buy Rudy's great look. Holy shit. And products. Rudy, so now I have to look as good as you. All those beautiful photos. This new mug.
You need to
So-
buy really good looking products.
what Mark
Those
was-
beautiful photos. Man,
What
have you
Mark
seen
was
his
saying,
equipment? He's got equipment that he could shoot clear across Canada with it.
I'll try and
Frickin'.
watch you guys more often.
Uh-oh.
Chuck and Angie.
Somebody waiting to check
No.
out your Walter's barbecue.
Thank you. There's good, but waiting to Chuck and Walter's. Oh, Chuck, look at this. Chuck, check out Walter. Oh, okay. I thought Chuck, that says me and Chuck has the challenge now. Hey, that's what we should do, Rudy. We should make a challenge. All four of us will be out here in the channel.
Mm.
Everybody makes a barbecue and makes a video of that barbecue.
Uh-huh.
Michael, you can bring your, or you send me your video. I'm going to post your video. So on
Okay.
it. And then we have to have a live show, four of us, and people have to judge.
Walter, we know
Done.
you win easily.
Done.
You and Rudy will win.
I like that idea. How about you, Rudy?
What about me?
How about
We have a
you like
cold
that idea?
barbecue video party where we do barbecuing at the same time as
That
video
would
chat.
be nice. That would be nice.
Rudy, look at that question there.
Rudy, how much are Walter's masks? Priceless. He wanted
Yeah,
to give me
yeah.
one.
Mike is my producer in the mask, and Rudy is the sales guy.
Rudy's still waiting on
Mhm.
product.
Yeah.
I think Rudy is waiting a little bit till Mike brings him the big order.
Uh-huh. Hey,
Don't worry,
the wife is in the
it'll be
house.
worth it. It'll be a truckload.
Good idea, Walter. Who is the best barbecue chef? I don't know. That I have no idea who is the best barbecue chef. So that is, we have to find that out. And that's why we need you guys to judge us. We have 9 people in the chat. Maybe we get more people in it to judge it when we do that. So we're going to have to
Yep.
set ourselves a time, right,
Todd,
Rudy?
Todd Farr says, "Do you need taste testers? Sign me up."
Mhm. Exactly.
Hi, Afride. How are you doing?
Who is that?
Yeah.
Rudy's one.
Yeah. Mark
Oh,
said
yeah.
he'll be glad to be the judge.
Huh?
Mike says he'll be glad to be the judge.
Oh, yeah.
Mark does, yeah.
Well, the thing is, how about we make it that way? We all do, and I can be the taster for all your meat too.
Nah,
No, but you guys are in Canada, but how you gonna taste ours? You
But
can't
come
trust
on, Angie, I see how the whole debate goes there for the state. So they are crooked. So why couldn't I be crooked?
Yeah.
But the border's still closed, though.
I can think we can cross
Oh, yeah.
the border someplace in Montana that's unguarded. There is an unguarded section up in
we told
Montana.
one of our subscribers that we're coming to Canada,
This is a live video.
right?
Yeah, they're on bucket
It's in
list.
our bucket list to come to party with Walter and Rudy for a barbecue.
No.
Mike, tell Krista to come on. Krista has to say at least hi. We have to see Krista there a little bit. Come on. Chuck and Angie want to see your wife. Krista, come on. Krista. Yeah. We have to do that.
Victor, come over.
All right.
I told
See,
everybody
Chuck
to
and
come
Angie want to meet your wife too. Rudy doesn't know your wife either, so he wants to meet her too.
Walter, he doesn't know who Stanley is.
No.
Oh, Stanley. Stanley is Walter's scientist.
Yeah, Stanley. Yeah, that is right. That is my scientist.
That's his son, Chuck.
And Wesley is my go-ahead guy. Where were we here?
There you go. There you go.
Hey guys, that is Krista. Good evening, Krista. That is Mike's wife.
Good
We never met
evening.
her.
Oh, somebody froze.
We all froze.
Well, Mike,
Froze.
Mike, I really have to say Krista looks better than you at this time.
Oh, that's it.
Krista, two
No more
thumbs up.
videos. No more YouTube videos.
But Mike, I can't wait till we do that. We have to start that up soon because you have to look better than Krista.
You gotta make sure you find the right color for you, Walter.
yeah, that would take a lot of makeup.
Rudy, don't give him some ideas. He has already too many ideas.
It'd probably be cheaper if we just bought a big container of drywall for you.
Mike, why are you no short, Mike? Mike, read
No,
that.
he's asking why is Mike short Mike? Why is he calling him short Mike?
Here, go.
Yeah, look at that.
Hold the camera facing this way. So this is what 8 feet, 8.5 feet.
Yeah,
I'm like
7.5 feet.
so a little bit.
Oh no! Well, now he wants to show off his beautiful legs too, eh?
Man, Mike,
Don't
you
worry,
didn't
Mike.
shave your legs.
Don't worry, my truck is lifted too. Okay, I have to make sure the truck.
Mike did not shave his legs. We know that now.
Oh,
Yeah,
only for the show.
Yeah,
That's what you need to do right now.
very good. Walter has a assist.
Walter has
Yes, I have
an
assistant.
accent, right?
Accent. Oh, that could be. Mark says hello, Krista.
Oh, Mark says hello, Krista. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, Walter has an accent.
Mike's leg. No, nice legs, Mike.
Oh boy,
Walter, he doesn't know the challenge.
they're not shaved. The legs are not shaved. They're hairy. Okay, you just can't see the video.
Chuck,
Mhm.
Chuck, you should stand up on a couch that we can see your legs too.
Oh, I don't know. I don't wear it on.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
Sweatpants.
Oh boy. Oh
You
boy.
must have watched one of my older videos, Walter, where about a few years ago in February, where I had a video titled "Sexy Winter Legs," and I was out there in shorts, and this is like late January, early February. But that's when we had like 67 degrees Fahrenheit. It was pretty warm that type of year, so I was out there on the patio, showing off my legs.
Was that video? Was that video by the lake there where you were at your in-laws?
Was everybody training?
Yeah, I think it was up there too. I was wearing shorts up there too last summer, up at the tiny house up in Sabula and along the lake there. Yep, and that. So yeah, I showed off my legs a little bit on some of the vlogs and that. So.
Like what's the?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that! Howard
Standing
made
to
it
make
in.
you taller. Mike, what are you standing to make you taller? No, I'm standing to show you how short I am. Remember we talked last video about this?
Look for that video of Chuck.
Somebody was asking if I have a YouTube channel. I do not.
Guess who we have on the channel right now? Look at that.
No.
We have Howard. Howard, welcome to the
Season
show.
Trucker. Good evening, guys.
Guys, there's another YouTube channel, a seasonal trucker, very good channel. He makes good videos there too.
I know.
Mark says hello, Howard. Rudy, I got a little bit. Well, we don't know when this damn pandemic is going to be over. But me and Rudy always talked about for doing a barbecue, and we still want to do that. And but Rudy, what would you think? Shouldn't we make a barbecue on a live show when we can get together? Because they have restrictions here now, so that we cannot come together.
Yeah, I think we definitely should do a. We should definitely do a live stream, start to finish. You know, like that would be a lot of fun. I think a lot of people would probably enjoy that. Getting to see the behind the scenes, like how we marinate the meat or how we season it up and all that good stuff, and just have a good all around communication with our subscribers. I think that would be a great idea. And I think what we should also do, instead of just rambling over each other here, we should maybe make a little bit of a topic and maybe ask each other a little bit of questions and have a little bit of a conversation going instead of just rambling.
You know, if we were all in the same room, we could just all hold a talking hammer.
Yeah. Lift up the hand, right?
I mean, I'm sure we'd all listen very well.
Mike,
yeah.
Question
I
for
know
you.
Walter, he doesn't listen very good, but what do I know?
Walter, got a question.
Guys, I'll tell you, all the viewers, what we have on here. This is how I always get bashed and beaten from these guys. Mike, Rudy, always. Mike and Rudy, they are always on top of me like that. That's why I almost look like a donkey.
Kind of deserves it, you know. If you met the guy in person, you'd understand.
But we have here one thing, one topic of what we have. If you guys see the basement behind Mike there right now, Mike is doing his basement, and I'm helping Mike out and trying to design it a little bit there too. We did, I think it was last week, we did some spray foaming behind Mike there. I think it was a little bit further to the top there, right?
Yeah.
Or Mike can probably explain that there a little bit.
Let's see here.
Oh, I did.
There you go. These are the joist cavities. Bit of a view. And what ends up happening is a lot of warm air on the inside of your basement and cold air on the outside. And between your wood's a conductor, so it wants to fight and it doesn't know if it wants to be hot or cold. And then you got frost buildup on the inside of your house. Frost turns wet, wet turns mold, and mold makes holes. So got that done, and got under my laundry room. We spray foamed underneath there, and then what else was there? I tore out my studs, drywall, electrical. Just gonna redo it. Should be good. So first big project on my own here, and it's nice. I got Walter, and he gives me some advice on what I can do, and the skilled information is quite helpful when it's I'm a kind of a guy that wants to do it myself as much as I can, learn it, skill I can share, right?
That's exactly right.
So yeah, it's nice. Spray foam.
Rudy, do you have a question
Yeah.
about Mike's skills for that? Because he is a skilled handyman.
I'm a skilled
A
laborer.
jackass?
I know how to do it. Not everything. I'm a
Well.
master of none, skillful at all of it. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. But I got a question for Walter.
Oh boy, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, Walter, since you are a businessman, how is business affecting you with all the stuff that's going on right now?
I can tell you that the business for myself right now, it is better than ever before. Better than ever before. I did so much work in 6 months than I did last year all year long because of this COVID. There's so many people they're at home or they're scared of it. And and they do not go out and want to get the job done. It does not affect me personally. We are so swamped with work. I have right now booked up work for about a year. And so I don't know. I hear some people, they are at home. But for me, it is not affecting. I would like to ask the same question what Rudy asked me to Chuck and Angie there.
Well, the place where we work at is basically we're at 50% capacity. We're only allowed to have 50% capacity. And sometimes it's so slow that we just send people home early. Now, tonight, I had the option to go home early tonight myself. So otherwise, I would have missed this live show if I didn't come home early tonight. Luckily, we hired some extra people that were willing to close, so I was able to come home early tonight. Otherwise, I would have been still at my work right now, basically. But yeah, even tonight when I left early, an hour earlier than I was scheduled to leave, we were kind of slow or just flat out dead. But yeah, it does affect us in a way with people not coming out to to eat or whatever, to hang out or whatever, and it just it does add the labor costs to the company because labor costs right now I've been hearing is through the roof, and they want to keep it a low labor cost as much as possible. But if we don't have the customers, our labor costs will go up. If we have the customers, if we have more customers come in, then the labor cost seems to come down because then the profits will go up. It's business 101, literally, basically. But as far as we know, I am switching hours. I'm moving towards more the end of the week instead of working at the beginning of the week because one of the managers and myself talked about it, and I said I'd be more effective towards, let's say, the final 4 days of the work week.
So he'll
than
work
the early.
Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Yeah, that'll be my new work schedule. So I'll have more like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off.
So we can do more stuff together.
That's right. And it'd be more. We're more busier on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday anyway. We're mostly dead on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, basically. So
that is very good. I like that idea.
Yeah. So I'll probably lose a few hours, but financially we should be okay.
That is very good. I'm going to quickly answer this question. What Mark is saying here, renovations mostly, we are basically doing everything because I have my own company. And by the way, while I'm talking here, Bob Martins, guys, you see Bob Martins is in a house. You better be very nice. He's almost as good as a preacher. So, Bob, welcome to the show, man. Me and Bob are working together, so he is probably bashing me later for it. But so
keep on his toes.
You should have
we are not
with you on the live stream.
we are not just doing renovations. We do build start to finish all the way. And that is the good part from my business is that we are doing the start to finish all the way. That's what helps us much. And Rudy, how is that affecting your business there, or your truck? You're a trucker, but how is that affecting that one there? Oh, look
For
at
me,
that!
so
Hang on, just a second. Here is.
yeah.
Hi, Walter. You should have King Harry with you on the live stream. Yeah, I do not know where King Harry is. I'm going to text him. But Rudy, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say for us, it hasn't really affected us too much. It might have done a little bit of affecting us at the beginning of this whole thing, but now since everything is a little bit more settled down, it's not really affecting us at all. Like I would almost say right now we seem to be getting a little bit busier, and I'm guessing it also has a little bit to do with Christmas coming up and everything. So we're fairly busy right now. Like at least to me, it feels that way. And then my question to you would be, Walter, how many employees do you have? And does Mike actually work for you once in a while, or does he just pretend to work?
I right now I have only 2 employees. I used to had 21 employees. What I am trying to build my business on more, it is I'm trying to work more with contractors, sub trades, because it's for me as a businessman, it's very hard to quote jobs, to work with do all the employees, to put the employees all in place and get the work and try to do everything. It's too much to manage. So I found out that I can base my business on that stuff because, like Bob says, Walter can do anything. Very talented man. It is, yes, because I have done this over years. I know inside the buildings, outside buildings, from everything. But it is all experience what I have. I have never been a guy with the red seal. Rudy, that is one thing I never done that, and you know that also, Rudy, from Paraguay, where me and you both went to school. It was not the best schooling what we had, and my dad always says, "Boys, when you want to learn, you have to have your hand on the tools. That is what you have to do if you want to learn." Bob, I am a little bit jealous that you have a beer. Oh no, now you won.
It's okay.
That's good. That I should have that, but I don't have that. But that is the thing is, Rudy had a beer too, I think, there or not.
No,
Chuck
me. I'm the only one.
Walter,
Mark,
Look at that.
what your company name is there, Walter? What's your company name?
That my company name is Hebert Interiors Inc.
Yeah.
So because I used to start my own business, how I basically started my business was starting with drywalling, and I did drywall 5/8 sheets, 12-foot long, all by myself. My wife was on and off helping me as well. And that is the thing how I started my business. Then I went over to employees. At one point in time, I had 21 employees. It was too much for one guy to run. You have to have more guys in place for doing that, and it is too much managing. And I am a person, I like to interact more with people. So we did a big project. I don't want to mention any names, but we did a big project, and it was 100 units I did in 2 years, and managed that start to finish. It was, when we came there, it was basically empty field, like a swamp, and we did that start to finish. And that is basically the main thing what I do now. And Mark says, who is King? It is a friend of mine, what me and Bob always call King Harry.
A guy at work or what?
Yeah, well, Harry Giesbrecht, he is a good friend of mine. I do lots of
King
business with
Harry.
him.
Yeah, that guy.
To the but
Good.
the thing is, one question for Rudy was, now Manitoba is now red in the COVID thing. How does that affect you for going across the border and all that stuff? Because later on I have a question for Mike, but this is the question what I have for Rudy there.
So far, it's not been a problem. You are allowed to cross the border because we are considered what they call essential workers. So technically, for us, it really hasn't really affected us too much, other than in some places they want you to wear a mask. Some of them are okay with not wearing a mask, but for the most part, really nothing has changed as far as border crossing goes.
Okay, that is very, very good. And Mike, how does this whole pandemic is affecting you there? And there was a question from Rudy before, if Mike is working for me. Yes, he is helping me in the winter time, and Mike can basically, well, I need somebody to stand around there, so that is why I need really him.
As long as he provides the broom handle,
Mike, go ahead.
That's something to lean on. Yeah, I work with Walter in the winter. It normally goes around whatever, anywhere from November to January, where I start out slow and then we start getting full tilt in the new year. But this past summer has been so busy, and I think it's because people had savings, because there was that government money handout
program. Yeah,
and
Yeah, we took advantage of that when we were shut down for 7 to 8 weeks. We signed up for that. It literally paid our application that summer and also paid our application for next summer. Basically.
See what I mean? Like as smart Canadians, you can be prepared for that sort of thing, and when you have the savings to keep you alive, then it's more of a bonus than it is a dying kind of piece to it, right? So that's very good. That it was good that they offered it this summer, and it also boosted our economy in that way when it came to whatever people wanting landscaping stuff done. I have a brother-in-law who does landscaping, and he said it was the busiest summer he's had in 8 years. Just insane busy. So on Walter's end, I can only imagine how busy it was. It's just the construction this year is just insane. Everything is just going more this year than ever before. Everybody was buying more furniture, more electronics, more outside landscaping, interior upgrades, renovations, additions. With the government, when they were doing the break, they were doing a break on mortgages.
Hang on, Mike.
Oh, what?
Mike, hang on a second. Bob, thank you very much for joining us. And he says he has to go find some work. Bob, come and work for me. I need another guy to stand around and to talk, because I am very shy. I not like to listen a lot. So I need more guys. But thanks for joining us, Bob. Mike, go ahead.
So then
take care, Bob.
Yeah, and then when you figure out, when some banks were doing a temporary forgiveness of 6 months to kind of get yourself back through the summer, it was a good boost from the government and from the bank side of it. If you had a mortgage, then it was a very enjoyable summer, relaxed, not stressful or nothing. So gravel hauling was booming, busy.
I totally understand why Mike wouldn't be stressed out if he's standing around just at the job site not doing anything. I mean, how could he be stressful?
In winter it was, partying. Well, if you check out some of Walter's older videos from last winter, you'll see us at one of the locations, renovation locations, before we tore it up. We did a couple of funny videos, right?
Absolutely,
Walter?
I've seen them where you guys where you guys
I
were at the
remember
bar,
those.
just having a good old time.
where I was
Do
moving.
you guys
I was moving
remember
out.
that video where it says renter moving out?
Moved, yeah, my renter got kicked out. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Fred,
yeah,
That
yeah,
was fun.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was fun.
He didn't
And
pay
there
his
was
rent. Yeah.
very, very hilarious video.
so yeah, like even last winter, like with Walter just finding smaller jobs for me to do on the side till my summer thing kicked on again. It was easy. There was so many things he was doing. He was hardly on the site I was on for that spring job when we did the outside of the house. Remember, you remember that, Walter?
Yeah,
Yeah, and that was yeah, it was great. I learned some new stuff there. Installation of hardy board, and just busy right up to the end. And like I know Walter could have had me full blast straight through the summer. It was just so much
the
stuff.
Yeah.
thing is, I like Mike. He is a talent young man. He has a very, very good talent. And Rudy, you probably know, like Paraguay, how me and you are growing up there. Like we
Mhm.
didn't go to school. It's basically here. This is you get this, and you do it this way, and then you walk away. You know what? Do it.
Yeah,
I think Rudy can refer to that too, right? And that's
absolutely.
what
Yeah.
I like. Go ahead.
We were self-taught over there. Basically, is like we didn't have like a degree of some sort in order to do something, right? Like basically, you learned it from your forefathers, like from your old elderlies, like they taught you how to do stuff, and that's basically how we went, like we didn't have to go to some kind of college just to learn something,
That's right,
Yeah.
and that is what I like. What I really like, Mike, too. He is learning. He is not shy to ask a question, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really like people like that.
Well,
If
you
they're
know,
not shy.
you know that I'm not asking the question to challenge you. I'm asking the question out of just wanting more knowledge to why this direction, why this strong, or why that, right? Just to learn it, so I understand better for the next time.
That's exactly, and that is what I like to teach him, and that's what I like him. He asked me. I have teach some people also the skills and everything. It is I tell them, no, I know. And then you go away, and then you come back. They did it completely wrong. So then you try to explain it that to them. No, I know, but I always did it this way. That's the
Yeah.
reason why I want to explain it to you. This is how I do it. This is what my company. This is how I built my company on. It is
Yeah.
this way, then it's the right way because that's what the customer likes, And and that is
Yeah.
the thing also where I like to teach him. I think when Mike is going to catch up with the construction that he is getting about 3 years under his belt, I think Mike could be a very, very good leader in a business as well, as a foreman or a team leader or stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good direction to go too. It's like every year I learn something different like this. What was it? Last winter was just teaching me a lot about demolition. And as we did demolition, I learned how things were constructed, how you can efficiently tear things down, a lot of less time wasted, don't hurt yourself. Keep a good pace going. Don't kill yourself working so hard, right? I'm all, me, I'm full throttle. You always tell me, Mike, relax, breathe. I want it done in a day. It takes a month.
Absolutely, yeah.
That is
And
one thing from Mike. If you don't know Mike, Todd, thank you very much. His father is also from Loma Plata. Todd, I am from that Loma Plata area. That's where I'm coming from. So, but what Mike says, Mike is a guy. When you ask him how long will this take you? Oh, maybe an hour. 4 hours later, you come back, he is still there. Well, I
An
did
hour,
not know
try a
this. And then
freaking
he
day.
gets frustrated. That is the thing.
Right.
Don't get frustrated. Just breathe. Breathe. You know what? I know it took me almost 20 years to build my business. I learned from experience. It takes so and so long. Okay, good. This is my idea, but if you tell me 1 hour, man, then you are a good worker. Then I can pay you even a bonus on it.
Oh,
And
he
and
always
that is
smiled when I said that. Oh, I'll be done very quick. I'll see you in an hour or two, whatever. It'll be done. No, frick.
Absolutely. I
Uh,
I want to just quickly get in here and let all of you guys know, especially since Swamp Donkey just joined us over here. I'm planning on doing a live stream again on Sunday as well, so I want to invite you guys all. My plan is to be home for Saturday if I can. If I can't, then I want to be Sunday home. Sunday morning is when I want to be home. So then probably around lunchtime again. I'm gonna try and do a live show, so please consider all coming in and joining us. That would be fun again.
Yeah,
that
but
would be
I'm gonna
very
do this Sunday, but after this Sunday, after this, I'll have this Saturday and Sunday off. I'll probably will join you. But after that, I'll be mostly going to be on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday schedule. So any other live shows on weekends, I can't join me anymore.
Swamp
So,
Donkey. Hang on, Swamp Donkey came into the house. Swamp Donkey, welcome to the show. Very nice to see you, man. We are thrilled to have you here as well. And Chuck, you weren't finished. Sorry for interrupting. So that is, yeah, what the thing is, how the whole thing is going on here with the pandemic. Also, Rudy, that idea, I really like your idea. I will I will not promise I'll be here. I'm working on something. It took me today. I was out of town today all day long. I'm not going to say anything till this is over, what I'm working, but it's something big what I'm working on. I'm going to let you guys know. And it might be, Rudy, that I'm going to be busy also on Saturday on that. I think I have, no, I didn't. Probably I talked to you a little bit, but later on I'm going to tell you guys that because I have sometimes you have to do when you have projects or you're working on something, you have to wait till everything is over and settled down. But I really like
Absolutely.
that, Rudy, that idea.
It's a
Yeah,
good idea.
my live stream will probably be Sunday, not Saturday. So just to be clear.
Oh, Sunday. Okay, okay, Sunday. Yes, then I think I should be back. And well, I sent you a picture already where I was today. So, and so basically, that I was working on that area. So I have to wait a little bit, but I really like that on Sunday to do that too, on and off. But I really like
Yeah.
that idea. That is very, very good. And all the we have more viewers. What came in here, guys? Or Rudy, when was that? Sunday or the live show? What you want?
Yeah, Sunday. Sunday. The plan is to be home for Saturday night. If not, then Sunday early morning. And then I want to do it around lunchtime again. Around 12 is kind of my plan.
I want to answer Rudy's wife's question right there. Angie has to work till about up to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard, no, Central Standard Time, up to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. I got Sunday night off, so I can join, but Angie will probably come in last minute deal like she did last time. So whenever you decide to go on, Rudy, I'll join you. But if Angie can't make it, she can't make it. But if she comes in later, she comes in later. So just
Absolutely, yeah.
she has to work up to at least till 3 p.m. on Sunday. I'll be available all day Sunday, but it'll be the last Sunday I'll be available for any live shows.
Okay.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not saying that I'll be doing one every Sunday. I'm just saying that this coming Sunday I want to do one. I want to try and do one almost every weekend. I might not always be home on the weekend, but I'm going to try and do one every weekend. It might sometimes be on a Saturday, sometimes it might be on a Sunday, sometimes it might be on a Friday evening or something. I'm kind of trying to figure out what time it might be the best to do it, but I'm definitely trying to get something going here so that way we can do one every weekend to interact with my viewers as well. And it's always fun to have somebody else in the house, and then maybe throughout the week we can come up with topics that we want to talk about on the weekend or something.
Yeah,
I
no,
think he
not
froze up.
yeah. Rudy froze up there, so
That
it
or
is.
lose my
It's a
internet.
very. Oh, there we go. Rudy is
Oh, he's
back
back.
again. He froze up there. So that
Mhm.
is a very good thing. Swamp Donkey, he is coming into Manitoba again with his truck. Guys, all the truckers out there, if they know where Deacon's Corner is, off of Highway number 1, Deacon's Corner, then you will be very, very close to my house. If you contact me, then we can always hook up. I can come over there. And look at who else just came into the house cooking green Bastille. Welcome to
Bastard
the
style.
house.
Oh my gosh, that's from Trailer Park Boys.
I like that picture there.
Oh my word. If
No,
you
I
watch,
like that picture. That is Arctic Cat 4-wheeler. Oh, look at that. That's an Arctic Cat 4 with the Arctic Cat
No, they
4-wheeler.
want more videos of it. Of your
Oh yeah,
Arctic
that's
Cat
oh
from-
Angie, good topic. We will be doing very soon more videos on the Arctic Cat. We were very, very busy. I had some projects, what we had to work nights just to get it all done. So that's why everything threw off a little bit. And then my barbecue shack, you guys seeing it where we
Yes.
were doing the wall there, and that took a lot of time away. So very soon we're gonna be back in there again.
Walter, just a little bit of an idea. Maybe you should share the link again so other people can join us. I don't know, Swamp Donkey wants to
Yeah.
join us or something like that. Just
I'm
an
actually
idea.
gonna take off. I'm gonna take off, guys. It's getting late.
Thank-
All right,
Old.
Mike.
Thank
Talk to
you
you
very
later,
much, Mike, for coming, and then we'll catch you next time there.
Good
Okay,
job. See ya.
Todd asked us a question of what part of Iowa we live in. We live in east central Iowa. The town is called Clinton, Iowa. We're right along the Mississippi River. We're just about 50 minutes northeast of Davenport, Iowa, Bettendorf, Iowa, where the general area they call the Quad Cities. So let's say, just for the truckers, if you know what Iowa 80 is, we're basically about 50 minutes away from Iowa 80. So we're less like a 1 hour drive from Iowa 80. That'd be northeast, somewhat kind of northeast from Iowa 80, technically. So right along the Mississippi River. That's where we're located, Todd. If you want to know.
Iowa.
So if you know where Iowa 80's at, we're not that far away from Iowa 80.
Well, speaking of Iowa 80, I was there today, Chuck.
Oh, I missed you. Yeah. No
No vehicle.
vehicle.
Yeah, I kind of know that you have no vehicle. Otherwise, I would have contacted you because I spent about an hour and a half in there. Went in there, fueled up, took a shower, had me a bite to eat and all that stuff, and just walked around and looked at everything a little bit. For those of you guys that don't know what Iowa 80 is, it is the largest truck stop in North America. It can fit 900 semi trucks. So that gives you guys an idea on how big that truck stop is.
Wow,
add
that is very good.
If you add the one pilot across the street west, and there's a smaller pilot across the street south from across the street from across the highway of Interstate 80, if you add the total of parking spots just in that general area, you're talking about well over almost like 1,000 parking spaces.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because there is
Rudy,
two
where
other
is
private
Center
truck stops
Point?
there.
I know where it's at.
He knows where it is.
I know where it's
Walter.
at. It's northwest of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. It's between Waterloo and Cedar Rapids, Iowa on 380.
Okay.
We used to
Uh,
go
From what I
past,
understand,
yes, it is.
and we used to
Mark.
go past that town on our way to Morton, Minnesota back in the day.
Is our
yeah, I
way
do believe so. Yeah, I do believe it is the largest truck stop
It is.
It is.
in North
is.
America. I don't know if there is any larger ones than that, but from what I've heard too, that it is the largest truck stop in the world.
There's one larger in Germany, but that's in Europe. But we are the largest
There
in
it
the
is.
Hey, Swamp Donkey, look at that.
Swamp
Welcome to
Donkey.
the show.
How's it going, buddy?
How's it going?
Fantastic. How about you, man?
I've been better.
Oh my God,
We're on
we
lockdown.
got
We're on lockdown, but it's better than being locked up.
Yeah, I hear you.
That is better. Are you in your truck, or what does that look like? It almost looks like
No,
you're in your
I'm
truck.
I'm in my basement.
Oh, you're in your basement.
Yeah, I'm in the house.
Okay, okay. So how are you doing? How is the whole pandemic affecting your job there, Swamp Donkey?
Oh, it's making me nutty. I mean, more nutty than I was. Yeah.
Really? So your work is basically like mine, just
Non-existent.
go.
Yeah, I drink a whole bunch more.
Well, that me and Rudy know how that goes.
Yeah. Are you going to be
Uh-oh,
doing any kind of
something
ice fishing this winter,
up in
or
here.
what's your plan?
Yeah, I hope so. I sincerely hope I get out ice fishing. There's enough ice right now to go out, but you could only walk out. You can't drive a truck or something. You know?
Yeah, I kind of figured that. It's kind of minimum right now. I would like to see
Yeah.
some more videos from you for sure. Like Swamp Donkey
I
also
know.
has a YouTube channel here, so you guys also need to go check him out for sure.
Yeah, I had a little problem with the making videos. I kind of got burnt out of it for a while there. Now
I did the same thing.
I'm kind of being reinvigorated now, just because for one thing, I'm bored off my ass most of the time, and
Yeah.
I got some subject matter that might be important to people.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
guess
I totally agree.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on this whole restriction matter?
I hate it.
What is your
It's
opinion?
not.
You hate it?
I absolutely hate it. I don't believe it's going to solve any issues. The problem is, the old people are dying from it. Only
Absolutely.
100 people, a little over 150 people out of 9,000 and something have died from it that didn't have underlying diseases. And I mean, it's interesting that nobody dies from old age anymore. Nobody dies from any other disease anymore.
Nobody
except
dies
COVID.
from any kind of flu or nothing. Yeah, exactly.
No, none
Nobody
of it.
dies from a heart attack all of a sudden.
No, none of it. No, none of
Yeah.
it. And that's the problem I have with it. I think we're not being told the straight truth. And I sincerely
That
have
is-
a problem with that.
Yeah, there was a deal with Chicago where someone had a theory out of Chicago where technically if anybody dies for any reason was marked automatically COVID as a COVID death, and that was out of Chicago. So, and I'm pretty sure it's done anywhere. So, if you can die of a heart attack or stroke or old age or some other disease, they're just going to mark you down for COVID death anyway, just to build that numbers up so they can shut people down or something like that.
Yes, because that furthers their
a week and a half.
agenda.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, 100%. No, go ahead. I'm sorry I jumped in there,
A week and a half ago, my uncle passed away at home. He had diabetes and he had heart problem. And in the evening, when he went to bed, his chest hurt a lot. So his wife asked him if he should call the kids or the ambulance. And he said, no, it's going to go over. At night, he got up in a lot of chest pain. She asked him again, and he said, no, he took some pills, went back to the bed. In the morning when she got up, he was cold beside her. Then they believed it right away. It is COVID. So they took the body to Winkler, Manitoba, to test everything. They couldn't find nothing that it was COVID. They took it to Winnipeg, Manitoba, tried to find if it was COVID there, and they still couldn't find nothing. So then on the end, they were never saying it was a heart attack or anything, but they just said, well, we cannot say what it was. And Queen Songs, welcome to the channel there. Welcome in the house. And that is the thing with this COVID. You know what? I think it's a big, big money grab.
It is. It's a terrible joke played upon our people because
What do you,
we never shut
Rudy
our
think?
country
I
down
think
like this
Rudy
before,
was.
ever.
Oh, I think we're cutting in there a
Look,
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'll just shut up now.
No, Rudy
Walter, what
was
were
the
you
other
gonna
day
say?
a little bit by that you were there the other day, or quite a while ago. You were close to the hospital. What that there was no sickness, or that it was so full. What they were saying. That was you. What told me that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I live literally like within viewing distance of the hospital, so I can see what goes on in the hospital literally, right? And when all of these CTV news organizations and all of them came out there and said that, oh, they're treating people in the hospital, like they're saying the hospital is saying that they're treating people outside in the car, that was all bullshit. That was BS what they were doing there. And I think I figured it out what it was is because all of these restrictions does not allow them to get together. And every year around this time or just before this time, they have a fundraiser right in front of the hospital there, and where people can buy a tree there with Christmas lights on it, and that
Yeah.
fund goes to the hospital. And so this year they weren't able to do that, so they had to come up with another scheme so this way they could get a lot of money coming into the house. And my wife told me that, yeah, as soon as CTV News and all of them said that they were overloaded with patients and all that, they got a
No
bunch of money.
tickets.
Now you hear nothing from them anymore.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know?
Now they just
That
ticket
is true,
everybody
Mark.
and get the money that way.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's true.
restrictions.
It's a media manipulation. That's what it is. Doesn't matter if it's here in the States, up in Canada, or over in Europe. Media will always go
You're right.
left wing, mainly, and that's why they decided to go left wing agenda, because it's all about controlling the masses, basically. So
Chuck,
if you
And,
control the
and once
masses,
they have control over you, they will
Yep.
never want to relinquish it ever.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's why it's always best to turn off the media, even if it's Fox News, or any news. Just turn it off. Just flat out turn
Yeah.
it off.
Turn it off.
And
Yep.
I would just
I
say,
don't watch none of it anymore.
yeah, just
I don't
trust
either.
just the people who you talk about in the coffee shops, the one that's willing to watch it and willing to have an honest debate over it. Because you ain't gonna debate nobody on Facebook and all that stuff, because all
No.
they do is count you down and make
They're
you
not
and
listening.
make a rate card, everything. And that. So
Yeah.
Chuck, we don't
Those
have no
people on
restrictions
Facebook
here
aren't
locally,
listening.
do we?
They're so convinced they're
I'm-
right, they can't change their own mind.
that's right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm just super, super surprised that we do not have more protests than we do. I think we really need to get together and do like what they did in Toronto, go directly to the premier's house and protest right in front of his house. I think we really need to do that, and stand up for our rights. Like
ain't
we
gonna
need to
matter.
fight for it.
It ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, I know it
Not what
probably
Trudeau
won't matter,
and his
but
drinks.
Yeah, here in the States,
Trudeau's
once
got us
they
all by the
figure
short
out,
hairs, and
yeah,
he likes that.
here in the States, once they figure out the election mess that it's in right now, and all of a sudden, if let's say if Biden goes into the White House, I'm pretty sure there will be simple protests. Our media will call it a riot, because they don't know the difference between a riot and a simple protest. Because a riot was when you
How about a
vandalize
firefight?
and they burn down places, vandalize everything. The media calls it a protest. To me, that's a riot. And in my eyes, that's a riot.
Yeah.
A simple protest is peaceful. I did
I'm
a
down for
peaceful
a
march
firefight.
myself on our channel. Questionable deal, but I, as a YouTuber, you're an opportunist too. So I took the opportunity to do a peaceful march for the George Floyd protest. It was peaceful, but in other countries, other parts of the countries, it blown out to a full-blown riot. But the national media called it a protest, and everybody knows it was a riot when you burn down, vandalize, breaking in, five-finger discount. That's how the media plays it. They play it the wrong way. They don't tell you the truth of what is the difference between a riot and a
because
protest.
they have their own agenda.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's right.
media has their own agenda, and
That's right.
They play with whoever's going to get in power, and that
Yeah.
happens to be the Republicans.
Yeah.
Because the Republicans pay the media to say what they're going to say, and
And sometimes
they're
the
having the
Democrats start the
Democrats they
same thing
did now.
too.
And
And
so
sometimes
it's
the
just
Democrats
back
say
and
the
forth.
same thing.
It's basically instead of the see, I always understood that the media was supposed to be impartial, and they just tell it like it is. They don't
No.
play favorites to one side or the other. But those rules are right out the today's day and age.
Yeah,
The,
if
the
Rudy,
You know what
CBC,
it
for
is?
instance,
about 85
they're
to
bought and
90%
paid for
of
by
all media
Justin
is left
Trudeau.
wing.
I
Yeah.
can't watch CBC anymore. No,
Mm-hmm.
it's bullshit.
If I can-
Like Rudy
I
says,
can't stop
bullshit.
CNN and all them down here. And that, like I said, CNN and all that, MSNBC. I'm just like, if I watch any more minutes off of those two networks alone, that TV's going out the window.
I think the best thing is what I find out on and off. It is protest
Yeah.
if you can, and just go with what you believe, because I have to be on and off. I have to be very careful what I do, because it affects me a little bit. Also,
Uh-oh. We
uh-oh,
lost somebody here.
We lost
what the
one
heck?
doggy.
We lost
Everything went out.
doggy.
Are you still there,
Oh, yeah.
guys? We're
Yeah,
all
we are.
frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Walter
am
Miller,
here.
we
No,
lost
that doesn't
one
work.
doggy.
There we go. Are you still there? No,
We lost
Absolutely.
one doggy.
Rudy
Yeah,
is
we
still. Oh
lost.
no, now it's unfrozen. Yeah, that was
Mhm.
frozen here for a bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sent a lot of food to the hospital staff. Yeah, that they're saying lots of food to the hospital staff, but Alfreda, I think that is sometimes that's a little bit of cover up as well. Hang on, there we go. There. Okay, you are back in the house there, Swamp Donkey. Somehow, he is
We
back
lost
up
him
again.
again.
Yeah.
He must
Yeah.
not have good internet, or maybe his internet is all.
Yeah,
all
we had the same
disappearing
problem
now.
in the last couple of days ourselves. We're just all of a sudden it just fades out and comes back on. But it usually happens in the morning hours, basically.
Okay. I was going to ask you, Chuck, how is Iowa handling this whole situation? Are they allowing the restaurants to be open in full force, or are they limiting how
Okay.
many people come in?
Okay, right now bars and restaurants are at 50% capacity. Till December 7th, all bars and restaurants has to close by 10 p.m. Face mask is required going into these businesses and any other businesses. And some of these businesses had these requirements for almost since the start of this COVID deal, which it's their prerogative to do, basically, where they can enforce the mask. But then it's always been, some people say it's just common sense, or some people, some other stuff and all that stuff. But right now, we don't sit at the bars. You're not allowed to sit at the bars, but they did find a way to get around it by putting a plastic screen and set up tables. Looks like you're sitting at a bar, which you're not, because you have that
Chuck, hang on a bit.
screen separation.
Chuck, wait a bit. Swamp Donkey, I don't think that you said too much about the government. It seems like your internet is pretty bad there, right? Or what do you think, Rudy or Chuck?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably his internet connection could be a little bit weak. Sometimes that happens. I know with me that happens sometimes too, because we've talked about this quite a bit and we've never gotten kicked out. So, but Todd, have a good night. We will talk to you again tomorrow. I know Todd is my good friend, so I talk to him pretty much every day on the phone, or at least pretty much text him if I'm home or something like that. We always joke around.
Yeah, have a good night.
That
Todd.
is very, very good, Todd. Thanks for coming.
We Walter, Todd subscribed to your channel today too.
That one?
Todd subscribed to your channel today too.
Yeah, I see in that. Thank you very much, Todd. Very much appreciated. And Todd, if you don't know Chuck and Angie Show or Swamp Donkey channel, there was a couple more channels we had here. There was Rudy, help me out here a little bit. Who was it? Oh,
Mine.
Green Sounds channel. Yeah, or Outdoor Adventures and Travel Show. That is. Here's one thing, guys. I had a couple people subscribing to Rudy's channel, and I gave him Outdoor Adventure Show. It's somehow
okay.
you have to put Outdoor Adventure in Travel Show that you get to Rudy's right channel.
It is actually
Is that
it
correct,
is
Rudy?
no, it's actually Nomad Outdoor Adventures and Travel
Uh-oh.
Show.
Yeah.
Now somehow it freezes on and off. Rudy, is that right like that?
Can you hear me this time? Yeah, Walter?
Let's say
I think Walter
Walter's-
froze.
I think Walter's having some internet issues tonight.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
But Walter, if you can all of a
Somehow,
sudden hear
Rudy,
me-
it is cutting out very bad on my end.
yeah, it's definitely at your end. Tell your kids to get off the internet.
Okay, Nomad. Okay,
Yeah,
now I can hear you.
Nomad.
Kid,
Yeah, Nomad
Nomad.
Outdoor
That's
Adventure
what it
and
is.
Travel Show. Hey, we got a new guest in the house.
Yeah, that could be my internet too, because we live in a country and very bad internet we have here.
Yeah,
So I think
Absolutely.
Rudy knows that too. Good night, Todd. Oops, we have here Swamp Donkey. Yeah,
Hashing
so
Tall Outdoors is in the house. So welcome to the party over here. Today we're not really doing too much outdoor, but my channel is all about outdoors as well. So consider checking out my channel. It is called Nomad Outdoor Adventures and Travel Show. So then you will find it.
And we do some traveling. on our
Chasing Tail
videos too,
Outdoors.
when we get a chance.
Welcome to the channel.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And internet, yeah, because we have in a country, and for some odd reason that the country internet, it is pretty bad out here on and off, and that is what we have to deal with on and off with this whole thing. So, but Chasing Tail Outdoors, welcome to the show. There are a lot more channels, so check them all out. And hopefully we're going to try to do this basically once a week. I am thinking during the week it usually works for me the best because of my work schedule. And on weekends I try not to do so much on the internet, because that I can spend some time with the family, and then especially time when Rudy comes over. Then I take a shower already 3 times that day just when Rudy comes over. So
Well, that's
be
good.
ready
You
for
should
Rudy,
definitely
right?
do that. Yeah, we need
What
to
is that
definitely
saying?
get together.
Gonna damn hard.
Look, you
Yeah.
really need to go to Canada.
Yeah, right. You're in the Canada.
Oh yeah, that is going to be Swamp Donkey says that that is very hard to get that whole thing back. One quick thing, guys, you want to fill you in a little bit. It is Costco. How do you guys like Costco?
We love Costco.
We love Costco. Because, well, actually, we go to Sam's Club too once in a while, but our membership is with Costco, and that we get some deals there. But sometimes it may not be a good deal, but we do find some good deals.
Definitely,
With
we need
Costco,
to
yeah,
do that.
With Costco, yeah, you definitely have to be careful, in my opinion. Sometimes I hear you can get better deals there, but sometimes it's also not better deals. I don't know. To me, it seems like they're the big box stores, and it just
Somehow
seems
it's
like.
cutting off here again with my internet. I think
Oh,
you
okay.
guys' internet is good, but it's my internet probably here on my end.
There you go.
Guys, what we're gonna be doing, we'll close this show off here right now, and I don't know if you can hear me, but
I can, yeah.
I can hear you, Walter.
okay, there we go. Now they're back again. Somehow everything was frozen here for a while, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got this big bottle of Lysol.
Well, Walter left.
We got this big bottle
Walter
of Lysol
disappeared.
for $8.99. About this big bottle. Normally, this is like a $15 or $20 bottle of Lysol at other stores, but at Costco it was like let's say $8.99, and we bought 3 of these. So basically, the savings they literally paid for our membership for 1 year. Basically.
Yeah.
So if you get
Wow.
a deal like that, and just stock up on that part, if they allow you to stock up on. Well, they only allow one per visit or one limit per car owner, but we went down like 3 times, and we
Somebody goes, Walter, where
and
did
we
you
got
go?
about-
Come back.
and we got a bottle of each. So basically, just 3 of these bottles. We got 3 of these bottles.
Can you show the comments? We lost Walter.
I don't know if I can show these. No, I can't on my end.
Mark goes, Walter, where'd you go? Come back.
I think what he's gonna do, he's gonna step out from the internet. He's gonna step out for a little bit and probably pop back
Walter,
in
you're back.
and see if the internet
There he
improves.
yes,
So basically,
this whole thing it went a little bit haywire. I don't know that what that is here on this site that it is like that with the internet, but I have a little bit problem with the internet here on and off. But what I was saying before, what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to make it every Wednesday evening to have a live show and doing like this. This is very, very nice. And I really like doing this. This way we can meet more people and talk about more topics and stuff like that.
I just
But-
told Chuck we gotta come to Canada one of these days and go cooking with you guys.
Definitely, we
That
would
would be
really
fun.
like to do that.
Barbecue.
Yeah, and
Well,
like I was saying to Rudy there before, that somehow that cut out there. I couldn't hear Rudy anymore. But yeah, when Rudy comes over, if I know he comes back, well, we can come together. Man, oh man, I just want to say for this weekend, I would start showering already today. Oh, look at that. Look at who is in a house. Karen just came into their house. Guys, check out Karen's Let's Slide the makeup show. And I have the real boss came in right before I am
Hi, Maria.
closing the show. So, you know, you have to move this way a little bit. There we go.
Hi, Maria.
There you go.
So right before I close the show, so she is coming in and joining us a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. And Karen also came in. Very nice, Karen, to see you. It's better late than never, Karen. That is the right thing to do.
Robert is here too, she says. Well, welcome.
Rob. Hey, guys, we had Robin and Karen over for a barbecue a little while ago. Karen made a little bit of video from that too. But here was the funny part. We tried to make a video while we were doing our barbecue. We had so much to talk about. And I mean, they had, I was listening.
Yes, that's right.
Uh-huh.
And,
Sure.
and then the thing is that we forgot to make our video.
Oh no, that happens all the time here, Walter.
Mark says, hi, Maria. Robert is here. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, and that is the good thing. You know what? It is so much fun with doing all this. But I am looking forward that we have 3 guys together next year. We're going to have a YouTube meet and greet. That is what we're going to have next year. And then I think we should get Chuck out here to barbecue for us.
Yeah.
We're going to Canada. We're going to California next year for vacation. So
Yeah, we'll probably make Canada once the borders open up and we're able to get the time off. Right now, vacations are pretty for I got for the next couple of years. It's pretty well planned for right now.
Amtrak trip next year
Yeah, we
to
got
LA.
from we're gonna get out in Galesburg, go to LA, have a car rental, do some stuff around the LA area, then come home through Vegas and that. We might stop by up in San Francisco, maybe meet up with another YouTuber, a questionable YouTuber up there. Basically, we're gonna see if we can do a meetup there. This person kind of noticed my rant channel last couple nights, last month or so. So we've been kind of in communication somewhat in a way, but not total 100% communication. Possible Facebook meetups, basically, but it all depends on this pandemic and all that stuff. Then 2022, we're trying to do that our East Coast swing with a series of amusement parks. If we can't do that, and if the border is open to Canada, we'll probably try Canada ourselves again because we have not been in Canada ourselves since 1999.
Huron.
We went to Sarnia, Ontario, Canada for about 3 or 4 hours. And no, we did not go to a Tim Hortons. Back then, we didn't know what Tim Hortons was. On that, so, but we did a little shopping over in Sarnia, Ontario. So we kind of pulled some money over in the Canadian side for a little bit. But here's a funny story, real quick. When Nancy saw the gas prices, gas prices back in 1999 in the States at the time was around $1.19 per U.S. gallon. When we went across the border, Angie goes on this one gas station. She goes, Chuck, hurry! Let's go to that gas station right there. It's like 57.9 cents
a liter,
but it says per liter. And I said she took it as 57 cents per gallon, but it was technically per liter. I told Angie times 4. She goes, screw it. Let's head back to Canada. Let's head back to the United States. Because back then, if you times it 57 cents, at the time 57 cents per liter times 3.78, you're still paying over $2 a gallon up in Canada back in 1999. Technically, so it was cheaper to fuel in the States. And when we got back to the States, I told Angie, take notice from cars from Ontario. There was more cars from Ontario lining up at the gas pumps over at Port Huron than they were over in Sarnia. And that, so they came over to pump the gas and go back home. And that was before. That was before the border restrictions since 9/11 and all that stuff. And that, but you can go across the border almost just with your driver's license and a birth certificate. That was basically the requirements back then. Now you got to have a passport of some kind, basically, and you got to have a more definite plans and details what you're doing on both sides of the border now, basically. And that actually we had more trouble coming back from Canada than going to Canada. And that, so.
I have, who was that? Mark. Yeah, Mark was asking me if I had a bonfire yet. No, we did not have that bonfire yet. It is coming. We're going to make a YouTube video on it. The pile, when you've seen it on the YouTube video, now the pile is probably one more time bigger like that yet. So we're going to have a tremendous, big bonfire yet. So that is going to be so nice to have a big bonfire set far away there on the, oh yeah. So we're going to have a very nice big bonfire there. I can't wait for it. Yeah, that is going to be a nice video. It's going to be fun. And I hope that the pandemic is over at that point in time, so that we can have more people over. So you guys are all welcome for that. All welcome for that. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to cut it off here. I have to do some office work yet.
Right.
Because tomorrow I have to get back to early morning. and so I have to get some stuff done. By the way, guys, look at this. This is Jin Jin in the show right now. She is from China. So
Yep.
Jin Jin, welcome here. Jin Jin, where is my barbecue? We need to get that. Her husband is a painter, and he paints for me. So, but thank you very much, guys, for coming in
Yep.
and doing it with us together. It was a very, very fantastic show. I'm very glad that we could do this so nicely, and I hope that we can do next Wednesday. Do that again. So
We'll be
I'm
here.
wondering,
Yep, we'll be here.
I'm hoping that next Wednesday also about 7:30ish in that area, because sometime like today, Rudy was WhatsApping me already, and I rushed. I was on a skid steer, Rudy, while you were WhatsApping me, and I had it already. I looked at the watch and I was pushing already. I had to move trees so that the trucks could bring the dirt and everything there. So it was a pretty hectic day after we got back from where we were, and then I had to work there. But thank you very much, guys.
Yep.
Have you guys all a very good night, and then we will get out of
Absolutely.
here.
Good night,
All right.
everybody.
Have a good one, everybody.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.